The following is a presentation of The Day.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Live Lunch Break. My name is Rick Coster. We're streaming from theday.com, and as always, we are nestled in the friendly confines of the Telegraph record shop in New London. The owner, Rich Martin's sitting right next to me looking at a computer. I can't tell you what he's looking at. It's not acceptable. It's not porn. It's not porn. Anyway, we have with us today, I like it when we go sort of across state lines, and today we're going all the way to Providence. It's Providence, Rhode Island, not any place like England or Ireland. This is We Were Strangers. Now, this is Pat and Jane right here, and in the back we have Aaron, and over there is Luke in the octopus t-shirt. What does that mean, Luke?
It's a band. So Many Dynamos, which is a palindrome.
Oh, okay, I like it.
So Many Dynamos.
That makes sense. I'm glad I asked.
They're a good band. Check them out.
Have you ever heard the album Octopus by Gentle Giant?
No, but I should.
All right, you should, definitely. You could probably buy it here because you got a lot of Gentle Giant, don't you, Rich? All right. Never mind. Now, when we say we were strangers, that's literally true, and we'll talk about that in a little while, but they're now friends, musically and otherwise, and we're glad that you guys decided to join us today. So, live lunch break, we were strangers. We were friends. We were anonymous. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
Those were two of the songs that came out of our first meeting. And this song is for Lee. It's called Stay. Switching up a little here. So this next song is about 5 years old now. It's called Biding Time, and I wrote it on the beach. It's about, it's really just about being okay with like biding your time and just sitting on the beach and being okay with transitions. It's a very transitional time for me. And I think it's held up for those 5 years because of that. And I think I like to send a good message with this song. Can you hear that okay?
Biding time by the waterside, call it an adventure. hasn't come through. Call it what you want. I know my body's strength. Call it above medicine society. Call it
It's almost like hopscotch here with We Were Strangers. If there was like lines drawn on the floor and stuff, we could hop around. I'm Rick Coster from The Day, and we're streaming, as always, live lunch break from the Telegraph here in New London. From Providence, We Were Strangers. This is Pat. Now, wait a minute. I got to make sure everybody's still in the same place.
We're back in our
Aaron's back
spots
there.
now.
Okay. I was nervous for a second. And this is Jane, and then that's Luke over there. It's easy to say, yeah, we're a band from Providence, but the fact is, you didn't really know each other, right? How did this all magically coalesce? Who's
Yeah.
going to talk? Luke, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, I mean the name is literal.
Yeah.
We started off. Went to this jamathon put on by Music Town, which is sort of like a social network for musicians, and who else? Rhode Island Rocks. And it was come one day, we'll put bands together, we'll write a song, and record it and perform it. So it's like a one time, one day, and then one performance day where you do the recording and performance. And so, Pat and I got joined up in a little band, and then we needed more musicians, It was just, something was a little lacking, and then we saw these two just hanging out in the foyer. And we're like, come, please.
So you guys weren't participating.
No,
you were
I was collecting tickets as a volunteer.
Yeah, and I was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there beer there?
There was beer there.
Yeah, and ice cream
It was really good.
and pizza.
Hello, deal. Okay, so fast forward. So what? So you put your names in a hat or something, and they draw.
Yeah.
draw
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
pretty
like that,
much.
yeah.
And there's only two left, and it was you two.
It was three of us. We had a
Yeah.
pianist too, but he was in Boston, which is, made it more difficult for him to stay with us as we moved on to keep playing.
Yeah.
So
it
is
was
it like
fun.
Bruce Hornsby or anybody? just asking. I
Anybody.
don't- all right. So then you got Jane and Aaron involved.
Mhm.
Now, since it's a one-day only thing, you write the song, you perform the next day. Do you get fined for still being together now? You've sort of gone beyond the context, right?
I mean, I think that was the dream. The
Yeah.
point is
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
musicians
Love that.
together and make something happen,
Yeah.
build up
Make
the
it stick.
new part of the Providence scene, I guess.
So I heard of you because they actually made a recording of that.
Mhm.
And can people get that?
It's on Bandcamp. I think it's
It's called Rhode Island Rocks.
Rhode Island Rocks. If you search for that, I think you should find it.
And
And
the
you-
first two songs we did are on there.
The first two songs that
We
you
did
wrote.
today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, the first two songs
Yeah.
today you said.
Yeah,
was-
we're from that
All
They're
right.
on
section.
it's a compilation of all there were 4 bands that were formed that day.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it's a compilation of those 4 bands.
Everybody had 2 songs.
Yeah.
Now, you got finished. Did you just say, "Here's my email if you want to keep in touch," or how did that happen?
We kind of just kept in touch, and we
Yeah.
kind of just kept saying like,
We should play together.
let's
And
play
then
again.
We chipped in and got Aaron some drums.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a
We have more in my basement, but we just turned it into, we call it the hobo kit.
So Aaron joined the band, and they provided musical equipment for us. So can I join?
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
We don't have a
Take
bass
orders.
player.
There
So-
you go. We need a basement.
All right. So instead of just leaving Rhode Island Rocks and sadly waving to each other, you did keep going. How long ago was this?
September, end of
Oh, wow.
September, yeah.
Where are you playing?
We go to the spot in Providence sometimes in this place called the Mediator, which we just did last week.
Nice.
The featured act there.
Yeah.
Nice. And how much
Wow.
material do you have?
8 or 10 songs so far, and whatever we decide to fool around with.
We're talking with We Were Strangers. I'm Rick Coster on the Day.com's live lunch break. Is there any chance that you will record unto yourselves? You got enough material for an album.
I guess.
Yeah.
And Pat and Aaron also have their own body of song, right?
Right.
Songs that they do, which we're so grateful for.
Yeah, a lot of this music came out of Pat's the songwriter, and so she's got a couple of albums, and it was like I think a reshaping of what she brought to us in a different context.
I think what Luke is explaining about Pat is probably not entirely new information to a lot of you, because I'm proud to say that I've known Pat a long time. She is a friend and was a former colleague when we wrote together at the Day, and we were always sending each other emails with songs for one another to look at on company time. And anyway, she's gone on to Rhode Island now, and it's a pleasure to have you back. But yes, Pat was early appearance on Live Lunch Break
Yeah,
all
I
those
was
years ago.
Grateful to be on it once, but twice is pretty special.
The royalty checks are through the roof. So, all right, no, okay. So, what we want is for you to record. Okay, you gonna do that?
Okay.
Sure.
You can get a Tascam. You can get Pro Tools cheap, right, Rich?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the next investment.
That's your next investment.
I know,
Aaron's got
chip
enough
in.
drums in her basement. And then hopefully plenty of venues around here that embrace this sort of folk rock stuff, and you know that. So head west from Providence, come and see us. There's an Italian deli on Atwell Street, so when you do, bring me one of the grinders. All right? I mean, it is live lunch break, right? So, okay. All right, so would you bless us with a few more tunes? Sure. All right, this is We Were Strangers. This is live lunch break. Thank you guys for being here. Happy summer.
So I hid in the forest
one of those unrequited love songs that if I'm famous for anything, it's that. And that's pretty sad. But this next one is more of the same. It's called Never. But it was a release. So that's a good thing. I came down. We played around. You came to me. I said we'll see. Never thinking it could be the love we both could feel. You stayed away. I didn't know what to say. You hope for something more. I closed the door. Never thinking it could be you still wanting me. Snow drapes a mountain peak. You long to speak. Wind hushes your voice. This is not by choice. Never letting our love show. Take it with you when you go. We seldom meet. Lost all that heat. You cannot say why you look the other way. Never letting our hearts see what wasn't meant to be. Never 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 meant to be. How are we doing on time?
Go for it.
Got a couple? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
That'll do. I don't know what happened with these one word names for songs, but I've got stay and away and never and tomorrow. But
It's our specialty.
yeah.
Brevity.
Oh, I think I picked the wrong key.
That is
Sorry.
not the effect I intended.
That wasn't him, that was me.
Luke and his magic
Okay.
banjo.
Yesterday, I had no problem. Yesterday, I had no care. Today, you caught me unaware. Yesterday, I loved you only. Yesterday, I loved you more. Today, I gotta settle that old score. 'Cause tonight, I'm dreaming of tomorrow. Tomorrow is fighting yesterday. If I only knew what words to borrow to make you want me, there's nothing I wouldn't say. Cause you see, I'm all about forgiveness. Yeah, you see, it's in my tired eyes. Now let's keep love a surprise. Cause you know, really quite convincing. Yeah, you know, I love you anyway. For now, let's keep it that way. 'Cause tonight I'm dreaming of tomorrow. Tomorrow is fighting yesterday. And if I only knew what words to borrow to make you want me, there's nothing I wouldn't say. To make you want me, there's nothing I wouldn't say. To make you want me, there's nothing I wouldn't say. This next one is also for Lee. I like to say this was a song of pure fiction, but then it changed and became real, and then it changed back again, so it's called Come Back. I'm walking down the street, you on and come back to me. Then come back. So we got one more for you? Sure. Last one.
Yeah, this is kind of a sing-along, so if you want to join in, feel free.
Yes, it's
The more
easy to
voices,
do.
the better.
It's called Down by the River. And it goes, carry me, and your part is, down by the river, show me what there is to see. Down by the river.
You can do it.
Give it a shot. Carry me down by the river, show me what there is to see. Down by the river, trees by the moon. Down by the river, come and chase my big balloon. Down by the river, carry me to the edge of the world. I will follow you near and far. Hold me close, let the cool night descend. I love who you are. Grass climbs high down by the river. Take me where the flat rocks lie. Down by the river, pebbles gleam. Down by the river, you and I on what we see. Down by the river, carry me to the edge of the world. I will follow you near and far. Hold me close, let the cool night descend. I love who you are. Rivulets pour down by the river. You and I were meant for more. Down by the river, don't leave now. We have the river. Show me when, I'll show you how. Down by the river, carry me to the edge of the world. I will follow you near and far. Hold me close, let the cool night descend. I love who you are.
Yeah, the crowd very excited here. Very nice indeed. This is We Were Strangers. This is Pat. That's Aaron back there. Jane and Luke. Providence, Rhode Island. Make sure they get up here as they're breaking down. We got a nice crowd here today.
Yes,
Live lunch
absolutely.
break.
Thank you all for being
Make sure
here.
y'all come back here and tell them you want them in New London. And we'll make that happen. Look for the Rhode Island Rocks CD. Where can they find it again, Luke?
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, all right. And it's got a couple of tunes on it. I've made sure they'll be recording soon, otherwise they will never get to come back. I'm Rick Coster for the day, and thank you for coming out to the Telegraph Record Shop. Be sure to get the final copies of Octopus by Gentle Giant on your way out the door. Next week, I believe we're off, and then we're going to the Art Park for the traditional summer season. All these shows are archived. Make sure you look at them, and thank you guys. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
hosting.